Well, this sign is a little confusing. Where are we? And more importantly, what is this? Oh, it's the Sometimes vlog!
It's a vlog that's really special this time.
Sometimes. Why are you guys being so quiet? Tyler Evans, rock journalist.
Because this is holy.
Jeff Heimbuch. There's Dennis.
You can actually
and
use your
there's
outside
Adam.
voice now.
I don't think I can.
We're outside.
Well, we should probably use our lower, or inside-outside voice.
From the moment we got here.
Our inside-out voice.
It's holy ground.
We are walking down this historic tarmac
This is where Ray Disney rode his bike, man.
at Walt Disney Studios.
Walt Disney Studios.
In Burbank. We're walking down Dopey Drive. We just turned off of Mickey Avenue. This guy's got a cart.
Neil Young.
We're getting a tour. What did you say? Is that Bob Barker? It's Bob Barker. We're having a tour of Walt Disney's original, well, not original, but his Walt Disney's pinnacle. What would you say? It's not his original studio. It's the penultimate Walt Disney personally walked and constructed. It was his dream studio.
This is the dream studio.
This was his dream studio where he made millions of people's dreams come true.
Especially ours come true.
So this is the animation building right here where all of those classic Walt Disney cartoons.
Not all of them.
Well, not all of them, but many of the classic Walt Disney cartoons and movies were invented.
When they put the Frozen
This is where they were animated. Look at this. If I'm not mistaken, Walt Disney's office was in this building, correct? Walt.
Is it? It's around the corner.
So
right?
Walt Disney. Okay, let's go see Walt's window. Can we see Walt's window? Oh, Can we do this? Okay, let's go. Let's go the other way. Let's go take a look on the outside. We cannot film inside the buildings.
We don't want to ruin the magic.
We just went to the animation building, which was very cool, and ABC. Jeff Heimbuch got to walk over the Blue Bridge of Majesty that crosses over. What is that, Riverside Drive right there?
That is Riverside Drive right there.
Riverside Drive in Burbank.
Crosses you from Arizona.
There's really not much to say except to just show you what this looks like, because this is pretty much a dream come true and very exciting for us. Of course, not only is this Walt Disney's dream studio, so much history here, but also filming location from Saving Mr. Banks, which is a heck of a film.
Yes,
look at this. Cutting. What is the cutting building
Justin,
for?
did you know that was Walt Disney's original PT Cruiser?
Walt Disney's original
2013
PT Cruiser. Don't take my word for it. Definitely take Jeff Heimbuch's word. Oh, where are we going? We're going this way.
A whole room just for cutting things.
Look at this. They have their own manhole covers. It's electrifying.
If you look right up here, this is where the shorts were made.
Oh.
We're still trying to find where the t-shirts were designed.
Yes.
Where Adam bought those shorts.
Okay, look, here we go. There's the side of the animation building. So we're looking for Walt's window. We know where Walt's window is at Disneyland. We look at it all the time with the little lamp inside. You say goodnight to Walt. It's his apartment. We want to see the office where the man made the big decisions.
Over his dominion,
Looking over his kingdom, his original Magic Kingdom, really.
From his own
This would really be the original.
his own private bathroom. Yes.
You think about it, okay, here's the camera department. See, think about it, this for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was filmed. Follow Me Boys, Pollyanna, all those classic movies.
Classics.
Peter Pan, all those animated movies put together here. Not Snow White though.
Not Snow White.
Not Pinocchio.
Not here.
But all
pre-here.
Yeah, that was pre here. But man, think about it. Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Sleeping Beauty, others. It's pretty cool. Even Dumbo. Dumbo, I think Dumbo was the first one, right? Or one of the early ones for here.
I think Dumbo might have been the first one here, actually.
Or maybe the first one completed here, because that was going on during the strike.
Yes.
The famous strike was happening here. Strikers at the gate.
How large? You notice how large the squirrel.
Well, the squirrels here are very large. Well, that's because Walt Disney personally fed.
Where she was digging it up, right?
Oh,
this is the
Saving
tree.
Mr. Banks' filming location. Saving Mr. Banks'
So
filming
this is
location.
where she was digging the
That's
holes.
where Paul Giamatti was digging the hole.
Paul Giamatti out here with Mrs. Pamela Travers.
It's farther back. It's over here, right here.
Adam wants to get exactly, wants to
It's right where
pinpoint,
this little mud spot was.
pinpoint the location.
She was here. She was here. He was this way.
Look at these guys.
This is me.
This is why I'm friends with you. You're
I
Paul
look just
Giamatti?
like him.
Well, you're like P.L. Travers
Why?
because you're sitting on the floor.
But I'm not sitting like a lady.
Okay. He's not sitting like, well, you always kind of sit like a lady.
What do you mean?
Which is a great thing. What's wrong with sitting like a lady?
Nothing. I like sitting like a lady.
Okay, well, there you go. There is the water tower. Can we see the water tower?
That's where the Animaniacs live.
See, I'm very befuddled and confused, and I'm having a hard time saying anything because of how awesome this is. Pretty cool. Look at your. Can we just take a moment though, and look at Tyler's ID picture?
He looks like what's his name from The Hangover.
He
That's what
looks
he looks like in that.
like Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis.
Okay, obviously this building here with the 7 dwarves was not here in Walt's time.
This is the Michael Eisner building.
The Michael Eisner building. So that is where Michael Eisner ran the empire. Probably he did live right behind Dopey. So this corner? This corner here was Walt Disney's office. This is actually pretty awesome because I've been to Marceline, been to the Walt Disney Family Museum, been to all Walt Disney's early studios and homes, and finally I am inside of the Burbank studios at Walt Disney's original offices. No longer are his Walt's stuff up there.
The history
They're
lesson.
now rented out to someone else.
The office right underneath is where the Sherman Brothers would be playing their music, and it would waft up.
This office is where the Sherman Brothers would play their music? Get out of town!
I didn't know they did anything creative.
I was hoping somebody would finish the line. Sherman
Their
Brothers,
mom
Walt
thought they were
Disney.
going camping with the guys.
So, in other words, this is where they would have come up with Feed the Birds, Tuppence
in bags. What?
That's not how the song goes. And Walt Disney up here.
They actually filmed
some of those
scenes from the movie up there?
Absolutely, completely. So, talk about the quest for positivity. This is, I don't know if it's so much positivity yet as it is awe and shock.
I want to show you something. I want to show you something.
Okay, Adam really wants to show us something.
I'm not sure if anyone knows the reasoning behind this, but the speed limit here is not 5, not 10 miles an hour, but 8. 8 miles an hour. Can you see that? Is this
I
going to be
do
uploaded
wonder.
in HD? I don't know.
Yeah,
Speed
I'll wait to
limit,
upload this in
8.
HD. It's worth it. Speed limit 8 miles an hour.
What do you think the reasoning why it's 8
Maybe because 8's 2
miles?
circles. Almost 3
8
circles.
miles an hour!
Almost Mickey Mouse.
Maybe. Or infinity.
Or infinity. Look at that. No, see, but let's take 1 second. Hold on. Adam, that would be the office of Walt Disney up there.
So we're curious, why is this
They're gonna work on the speed limit thing. We'll see what they come up with. Walt.
The speed limit.
Disney's.
There's the answer. I know the answer. He
Oh,
knows the answer.
there's an
Yeah.
actual answer.
There is an actual answer. It's for Snow White and the Eight Dwarfs.
That's
where
disappointing.
the
I'm
plot
standing here in awe, having a
don't know.
moment.
Wait a
standing
second.
beneath
Say that.
Walt,
Repeat yourself.
I'm
Say that
standing here
again.
in awe.
Say that again.
having a moment
am I talking like Doc
underneath the
Brown?
window of Walt Disney's office, and Jeff Heimbuch is making crass jokes about dwarves. Yeah.
It's the whole thing. Oh, that was the
This entire top floor of this wing would be Walt Disney's office. Pretty crazy to think that this is where Walt Disney, a personal hero of mine, came to work every day inside of that animation building, upstairs in that whole wing, the Sherman Brothers, creating and working on probably some of my favorite songs of all time, specifically the Mary Poppins stuff. And of course also they filmed Saving Mr. Banks here, which is not very historically accurate, but still a very fantastic movie. Had to get away from those hooligans over there distracting me from this moment that we're having together. Look at that. Walt Disney. Of course now there's no smoking allowed in this building, although I'm sure that wasn't the case in Walt's time. Huh? Look at that. Let's see what the plaque says. Just describes the animation building. Talks about how this is where Walt was. We cannot film inside of it. We're going to go inside of it in a second. We went into the modern animation building, which is across the street on the property where the first idea for a Mickey Mouse park or Disneyland was. It was supposed to end up being there, but of course Walt's ideas got bigger than the actual property, and they built Disneyland where Disneyland is today. All right here.
Tell me you showed this.
Pretty crazy. I did. I'm going to show that more in a second, but I'm focusing on Walt. Now we'll
was
move
just
beyond
standing.
Walt and on
See,
to...
when you originally told me, it
Yeah.
went in one ear and out the other because I was concentrating on the 8 miles an hour, but now it's sunk in.
That's
And I
Walt
stood there for a moment.
Disney's. See, I was trying to have that moment. You were distracting me
I
with
know.
speed limit signs. There it is.
Heimbuch distracted me with his nonsensical joke.
No, that's not a joke. It's legitimate business. Google it, guys. It's serious.
Oh, Jeff Heimbuch.
The original title was Snow White and the Eight Dwarfs.
Jeff?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 dwarves. Heimbuch can't count.
Evidently.
Look at that. So that's where Michael Eisner is buried.
That would be something Heimbuch.
Look at that. Walt Disney's
Heimbuch
office
really
right there,
likes
right above your
Eisner.
head, right above your noggin, is where the light bulb came on above Walt Disney's noggin for many of the things that completely defined ours and billions of other human beings on Earth's childhoods.
Multiple generations.
If not
with no gap.
adolescence, if not adulthood, if not old age,
We
and
were just
possibly
counting.
death.
We were just counting the dwarfs up there. There aren't 8. There
No,
are
no,
7.
listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's the one behind it, 8.
Alfonso.
Oh yeah, Alfonso's in the back. Alfonso's 8.
Alfonso the dwarf.
Alfonso.
So I don't know anything about the Michael Eisner building. Say something about the Michael.
It's named
Someone
after
say
Michael Eisner.
okay.
Jeff
and why?
follows Eisner
What
on
happens
Twitter.
in
I do follow Mike
He
Eisner
follows
on
on
Twitter. He's
Twitter.
hilarious.
What happens in there?
A lot of money.
A lot of money happens. That's where all like the big wigs
So
go
this
now.
is the corporate.
Iger is in this building. Bob Iger.
So Lucasfilm's in there.
Yeah, Lucasfilm was.
This is where all the corporate
Yeah, this is corporate
goodness happens,
shenanigans
right? So
comes
the
in here.
corporation of Disney is right inside of there. Now I'm a little scared. Maybe we shouldn't be looking or talking about the corporation. Darth Vader is in there. Emperor Palpatine is in the boardroom running the corporation. Right
Look, it's Michael Myers.
Michael Meisner? Very.
So you got to get the hedge, Joe.
That's pretty crazy. So this is Disney corporate headquarters. Here you are standing in front of Disney's corporate headquarters.
Wait, come here.
Adam the Woo. Jeff Heimbuch? Oh, well, Heimbuch wants to show us something else. Okay. I don't know if we're going to want to see you on video at all, but Walt Disney's office. That is pretty crazy. I would really like to go up there, but it is now rented out by who?
Mark Cherry from Desperate Housewives.
Okay, so we have somebody else. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. The Disney Legends
This is where their handprints go.
and their names and their plaques and this. Wow.
How awesome is this?
Look at this. The partner statue.
You can actually go up to it and touch it.
Walt,
That
I've
is
always
The
wanted.
only one in the world you can go up to and touch.
Here it is.
How many are there? There's 3, right?
There, no.
I have
4,
always
5.
wanted
There's 5
to
now.
stand with the partner statue
Now you can.
at Disneyland. Look at
Let me
this.
get a shot of you.
Look at this man.
You do have the same hairstyle.
I never noticed this on his tie here.
The smoke tree ranch symbol.
Mickey, wow.
I'll give this back to you now.
Partner statue. Look
We have to
at
get a photo op.
that. We do. We're going to take a photo with the
real
partner
photo, and
statue.
then I want a picture
Put it
of
on
me
Instagram. Wait, who
jumping
do we have
like
here
this.
though? See over here, as amazing as Walt is, and we've seen the partner statue a lot of times, especially in all those Random Land videos, but this is also amazing. Everyone forgets that Walt was the idea man. He came up with all those crazy ideas that pushed Disney into the mega amazing pop culture force that it is. But it would not have been possible without Roy. It would not have been possible without good old Roy making the money decisions and providing the resources for Walt to run away with his crazy ideas.
Do you want to see Rolly's handprints?
Yeah, let's see Rolly Crump's
come over here.
handprint.
I know
Rolly
exactly
Crump
where it is.
enshrined. Jeff Heimbuch wants to show off that he's friends with Rolly Crump.
Friends, we're family now.
Okay.
married?
What is
Rolly
this?
Crump. This is the
Statue for all the legends?
That's the legend statue. Actually, there's a hidden
Where's Michael Eisner's? There's a hidden what?
Mickey.
No, it's like a mouse. Where is it?
Oh, Mortimer.
Where is
Well-
it? It's somewhere on the backside here. Oh, here it is.
Heimbuch's always looking at the back. Hey, a hidden Cinderella mouse. Are you sure that's hidden and not just part of the design?
Well, it's kind of hidden.
All right. The hidden mysteries. Fred McMurray. Ah, my handprints fit in Fred McMurray's handprints. I'm very excited about that. Rolly.
I got Rolly hands.
Well, see, now I've shook Rolly's hand, so I'm not as excited to
Bob's?
touch the handprint. I also shook Bob Gurr's hand. We had a nice
How about
lunch one time.
Alice Davis.
No, not Alice Davis.
How about Virginia?
You're just going to keep naming names?
I'm just saying names that are on the thing now.
Okay.
How about
We
Ward
gotta
Kimball,
go.
who actually has 6 fingers?
Ward Kimball has 6 fingers. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go wrap this up now because we can't vlog forever. We have much more studio to see, and we've sort of interrupted our wanderings through the studio and our business.
I've been Instagram.
Our top
Speaking
secret
of business, I've been
business.
Instagramming like nobody's business.
I'm going to Instagram
Adam the Woo on
a
Instagram.
little bit later. Live fast and poor. Did you look at this? It's just insane. Yeah, we're wrapping up the vlog now. Come wrap it up with me, Adam the Woo. To Adam the Woo.
I gotta finish sending this Instagram. Adam the Woo on Instagram.
We are massive Disney, especially Walt Disney, fans. This is kind of a
Sending this Instagram now,
this
and
is
then
a kind of a bucket list
soak in the
thing
moment.
here.
Before you end,
Look at
we
this.
need to give a huge shout out to Dennis, obviously, for giving us this.
Thank
awesome
you,
tour.
Dennis, for taking us on a tour.
Wait, show Dennis a little more.
Here he is.
Dennis the
Dennis,
man.
Dennis the
Dennis
Menace.
is definitely not a menace.
The man is.
He's not a menace.
Dennis the Menace. And Walt Disney. Walt Disney and Walt's office. Right up there.
We should get like a selfie style, a Velfie of all of us.
Okay,
video
let's all
Velfie.
get in here for the video, sometimes vlog, Velfie. Goodbye from Walt Disney Studios. Say goodbye, everyone. See you real soon.